Hello and welcome to Rule the Waves 3. Playing as France, starting 1890 on Super Large. We have made it all the way to 1956. This is episode 80. Yes, 80. And we are at peace. So this will cover approximately 2 years of peacetime development. So let's jump in. Okay, so here we are. I had a minor reflection on this one. It's a great design for the time, I think. The 5-inch dual purpose and the missiles and the torpedoes and all sorts of goodies. I think it would have been better for me to actually build it bigger and had room for missile anti-surface missiles, but I see now that even going to 3000 we need more tech before we can sort of build the ultimate TPS missile everything destroyer. Angled flight deck, and yeah, we need to refit. But of course, they had to slash my budget by about 100,000 because peacetime, social welfare, blah 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 blah. But apparently, the same thing happened to everyone else except Japan and Russia. They're still at it, so they have a reason for elevated budgets. And the US is the US because they never stop growing at an accelerated rate for some reason. There should be a taper off after 1945, 1950, something like that. I think. But to be honest, no one cares what I think. This big boy came out, so it can go into Battle Division 1. And we have auto assign on. That is it's a mistake, I know, but I cannot be bothered to every round, single turn, do this. My abortive attempt at a gun destroyer lost a not thank you game, but yeah. At least it has a decent... Oh, wait, it doesn't even have a decent radar because it needs a refit to use a level 5 radar. So. But it's fine. I'm not crying. Not all that much anyway. Probably rearrange this destroyer, but it becomes more relevant once we close it. Or these are definitely now just pure sub-hunters. These maybe could have a second lease on life if I get very expensive additional armament. How many missiles can they have? They can only have 4. It's the same as a destroyer, so not hugely impressive, but I mean it's not bad. Even get them to 30. Well, now we could have a slow destroyer type, but we could also just, delete the turret, and that would be a lot better, yes. I wouldn't be entirely opposed to something like this, for example. Might do a quick conversion. I'm actually glad I kept them around because this is looking not horrible. These ones could be refitted. Don't have very many, but we could drop to 5-inch, for example, and through that get 2 missiles, and we can get them to. We need spacious, of course. So something like this is. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Probably just take off all these light guns as well. Yeah. So we have options. Options suddenly became semi-viable. I'm still wasting money on all of these barriers. Huh. Wait a second. Okay. I had to take the dog out so she could play with her friend. But now I have no clue what I was doing. I'm building my cyclones, heavy cruisers. Yeah, we were looking for SAMs, surface to air missiles. Right. And I promised to look at my carriers. Useless destroyers. This was the least perfect build ever. The 6-inch destroyer attempt that didn't go anywhere. I don't think I ever really connected to the 6-inch destroyers. I tried building sort of a few many times and mixing them in with my other destroyers, having a few up front. They always take damage and sink. So maybe TPS-1 is just wasted. I don't know. I wish autoloaders were actually good, so you could sort of do this and feel that this is superior firepower. But anyway, yeah, all of these could be mothballed. But I will instead hit the turn button because just started recording. So, what is your answer? I think that has been buggy since forever. Budget tension. That one. Okay, so this is the same, but this is more targeted. So Germany is allied to Austria-Hungary. Italy is allied to Spain and Soviet Union. I didn't even notice. We'd pick a fight with them and take Iceland from Spain. Maybe that would be fun. Clearly it is Spain. 4-inch autoloaded. Yes, nice. Autoloading is nice for 3 and 4-inch because it gives more heavy AA, I suppose. I haven't done the maths on the weight. I just assume it's better. Probably not true, but it's basically my assumption. And maximum publicity. Rum and Thunder Screech. That's a cool name. It's comparable to ours. Yep. Six turns until medium bomber. Quite the monthly balance, but that's good. No. often now, so I think we can to do another batch of 10. That gives us 20, and then some rebuilds, and I think we have a decent enough warrior force. Will finish, and these will finish. That will free up a lot of money. Lovely tea. Drinking only coffee. Anything bigger? Why have I been doing flat deck? Why haven't I been magazine box instead? Mag box deck. Be to deflect any bomb hits, turrets, for protection. Box on the most vital parts. Could build this as a sort of intermediate. And we wait for the angled light deck thingy. Not saying it is better, but it could be new way of thinking. I'm not sure if I'll build that one. $141. Wow. That one is on. Cannot have 141 jets. This is just graphics, not actually a jet carrier. I refuse to believe it can carry 141 jets on that tonnage. No. Angle. Now, this is a mistake because you have to think about surface-to-air missiles as well. I just wasted 1,000. Early surface there, but there has been little progress. Oh, okay. They are coming, but they are not coming immediately. So maybe I could just build this carrier anyway. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe there will be some endgame war. Ideally, I could now... Oh, you cannot have any tech from me. Okay, so basically it goes like this. We now have the ability to maybe pick a fight with Great Britain and then seize some possession to Jamaica here. Sorry. And some one or more of these three. That will greatly enhance our ability to at least attempt to have some sort of war with the US. We also have a sort of a small detachment doing stuff in the Pacific here because it's 56 and Panama is still independent. I think that's a huge oversight in the game engine because it just creates a wicked, weird situation for the US. They are not going to have any forces in the Pacific anyway, and their ability to fight Japan is not good to begin with, even with Panama, so it would be good for the US always to get Panama, I think. But I suppose you could say that it's weird that take Egypt away from Great Britain. Should be. Yeah. Serve. $7,000. One is almost done. Yeah. Can do the angle flight deck later. 30 months. Yeah, okay, why not? This means we will immediately get angle flight deck in 3, 4, 5 months and feel sorry for ourselves. Happen. That's like this last armored. I don't care. Carrier. Okay. Yeah. This is the only one that can carry torpedoes, and it is the fastest and the ones with the longest range anyway, so yeah. No question. It is tempting to take another light jet fighter, but to be honest, I think we will just get more of the same, so could do. Could do like a final torpedo bomber. I don't think it would be much better, but why not? And then we can do a light jet fight. Maximum publicity. Yeah. Pretty whiny bunch, these researchers. Yeah, that's the second one in a very short time. Yeah, budget and tension. The setback. Okay, yeah. It just remained even. Got a reduction, but then we also got a boost. Oh, we actually have a good budget now. Japan. Japan's economy makes no sense in this game. but okay. I think that is because it's one of the few nations that has sort of a growth multiplier for the second half of the game, so it just lasts forever until the game actually ends. Spain. Gunnery computer, high speed. Better 4-inch AA. My light cruisers have 4-inch AA. I have some carriers with close to mastering angled flight deck. Yeah. No, but we need super carriers unlocked for angled flight deck anyway. It's fine. This is not a bad carrier just because it doesn't have an angled flight deck. The problem. Gonna be fine. This gives me 4 jet capable and 2, so I will have 690 plane non-angled jet carriers, and then we can consider if we want to rebuild some of these. Don't think so, but yeah, we know. Could have done that a while ago, but better late than never. Yeah, better. Absolutely do not need all of those active, and then I can take the last non-jet carrier and put it into mothball once these guys arrive. That's sensible. It's complete. No. Angled flight deck, but we still need super carriers, I feel, unless otherwise the tonnage limit. Yeah, we want 120 aircraft carriers now. Oh, there are 10 cyclones I have decided upon. We're not going to use them, but it's one less gun to research, and we are on a mission to prove that gun research is wasteful. It's our battle line is now complete. If we are ever building more battleship, it's to replace these ones, but by the time they are 40-ish years, the game is over anyway, so I think we will keep all of these. Aquitaines, however, and to some extent the Atlantis, are in a sense yeah, could well do something like this. Could be an interesting end game battle cruiser, but we would have to sort of have 2,000 tons free space for fitting some missiles and stuff. Save this. No. Save graphics, I mean. I would not be opposed to having some 18-inch battle cruisers with decent armor, missiles, and dams in the late game. That would not be horrible. Probably be like 500, but that we can do, and probably need 100. Something like that. But we are not building any more battleships. We can be refitted and on. Okay. Strong arms industry. We definitely need a strong arms. Like that's the last, I think, damage control tech. So watch your time. Looking good here. Maybe we should refit these guys with additional deck armor. Actually possible. That would give them at least with the slope. Hey, the guns. Expensive. Fine. Ooh. Actually. Instead. Oh, we have some options. almost done. Where we get carriers event. Really think AA relevant. Owner. Yes, we torpedoes. Okay, yeah. Maybe we will get the sonars next. Who knows? That is only. No, they didn't rebuild or base build a jet light. Many cyclones is this? 20 cyclones, and how many cyclones have we built? 10. That's 30 cyclones. We do a final 10. And we have 40. This mean destroyer with missiles. 4 missiles even, and torpedoes and guns, and basically myself, didn't I? Check the speed though. No, it's 35 now. Maybe we did check that some time ago. I forgot to do more docks. Fine. Sure. Nice. No super carrier. Without a doubt, Spain will never go to war with like this. At least allied to Japan, so that's just a thing. It's actually written on. Still no enhanced sonar system in programming. Is any better? Yes, surprisingly, it quite a bit better. One is fast and has vastly superior range. Maneuverability is not impressive. Have to be. No, the range is so much better than anything else. That definitely that one. Wow. Yeah. Here we go all in and do the dive bomber. Dive bomber is pretty good. Firepower 12, how is that? Ah, let's do another dive bomber. I got very excited. Boring. I have no idea what this missile torpedo is. That rocket or is it? That a torpedo tech, presumably. I need to check. I never heard of it. I never noticed it. Enables use of rocket. Yeah. There you go. But that is not torpedo. That's something else. Very probably nice to have. Yeah, I don't like disciplinarians because they have more bad events. And go to the army. Goodbye. Our think that could be a thing because some nations have been building quite a few battle cruisers, and my battle cruisers are getting a little bit tired. At these 1070 guns. I suspect that having something better than these 15-inch Aquitaines will be worth it long term. Very expensive, so yeah, we'll see. We are done with our destroyer builds for now. It will give budget, so definitely need to combat the reduction. And yeah, we stayed still to war with Italy or Austria-Hungary. That demands no preparation. Yes, I know about Japan, but Japan we can deal with as well. We can send a squadron to Southeast Asia. Good quality. No number. They can be allowed to seize highway or something. They will have trouble taking anything. Got to fortify this position. The other thing, this. Atra kalmatra herra. Ina we do not. But it was already built up. Almatra, where is that? Yeah, leave it for now. Here we go. Beam catapults. Oh. No. There you go. Now we can design a super carrier.